We'll let that run for a few seconds.
Daddy's in the house.
Daddy's in the house. Hi, Christiana.
Oh!
It's 8 p.m., December 15th, 2024. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your snickerdoodles. It's time for Sunday Chats. I'm Jolie, Jackie's here, and Craig! Yay! Hi, Cammie, welcome in.
Hi, Cammie. Hi, Christiana.
Christiana, you want a link?
She might end up in her closet again. It's nighttime. It's kid time. Yeah.
Thank you, Christiana. It's good to be seen.
What you drinking?
What are you drinking, Jolie?
Hello, Jennifer. I am drinking SodaStream.
Oh!
It's Mountain Dew, but I put about half of what you're supposed to in it to make it Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm. So it's not so crazily sweet.
My husband likes Diet Mountain Dew.
Mm. I am drinking a regular old-fashioned Diet Coke.
Craig has got some coffee or something over there.
I have life support.
If I had coffee right now, I would not be asleep tonight. Today has been a day, guys. Y'all,
Okay.
Today has been a day.
Let's
I
hear
wish
it.
I could just redo today. Redo the whole day. So anyway, we've been house sitting our lovely shepherd. She's awesome. But for whatever, okay, so 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, our pug, Pugsley, is like, I am starving. You must feed me now. So...
Or I will die.
Yeah, James gets up to feed Pugsley, and then James feeds Ava. Well, Ava is a grazer. She's not food motivated. She doesn't really care about the food. The food she has like beef hearts and like ground beef on it on top of her kibble. Like, this is like chef quality food for this dog, right? And she'll eat the beef hearts and she'll walk away. And so Pugsley knows that there's a bowl of food on the floor not finished. So we go back to the bedroom, and every hour on the hour, he's pretty much waking us up. He wants to go out of the bedroom. He wants to go check on the dog food. He wants to go eat the dog food. And finally, James at like 10 o'clock just got up, walked him outside, put the food away. All James wanted to do was sleep this morning. Sleep in bed, not worry. And it was so funny because Pugsley was like, there's food out there. There's
Good
food
night,
out
Cammie. Insisting.
Yeah,
but there's
so then
food.
Not Cammie.
So we went to the hospital today to go see James's mom.
Yeah.
And it's not good. So she's in ICU. And they had those hard talks, like we would like to do this procedure, and we're like, okay, cool. But we really, unless your numbers improve, you're going to need to go on dialysis. Nobody who is diabetic wants to hear you need to go on dialysis, because we know that means it's a life sentence, essentially. Yeah. And she is not too happy about that. But what the doctors are telling her, and she's not hearing, is you have to do this. This is something you really need to do. And so she was telling James, and she was very much like, this is going to change my whole life. And because she still thinks she can move back. She has been in a nursing facility since February. There's no way. She needs so much more care than what anybody can do other than the hospital. I mean, even when you're in a nursing home that they have put you into the hospital, and she went into the hospital, she was admitted to a regular room. and she was in a regular room for 2 days, and then she was upgraded to ICU, you know, and she's still in the ICU. So it's one of those situations like, we know you have an infection. We don't know exactly what it is. We know but her health is so poor, but it's just like, and James and I are sitting there just like, we know what the doctor's not saying, you know?
Right.
And so we're like, I'm looking at James. This is his mother. Like, I don't have to like my mother-in-law, but this is his mom.
Right.
So this kind of did like a damper to the day, the season, the holiday, the everything. So, and then we go have dinner or lunch. It was like late lunch, and it was so. And I've gone to this restaurant so many times. The food was so bad that I asked the waitress, "Is the Thai?" Because it was a Thai restaurant. She's Thai. And he said, yes, like, this is a salad. Why is there so much liquid in my salad? So give me another plate. Let me pour off all this. So what they did
Liquid.
this is Thai beef salad, okay? So the only liquid in a Thai beef salad is fish sauce, lime. That's it. You know, so fish sauce, lime, a little bit of peppers to make it spicy. You can't put MSG. You can't put a tiny bit of sugar in there, but basically, it's just lime and fish sauce. So I'm like, what the heck? And I look at the meat. And I'm not kidding. They microwave cooked the meat or sous vide. I don't think it was sous vide. I think it was microwaved. So because it was like they were normally you take a piece of meat, you sear it, cook it, slice it. It's a salad on top of lettuce and tomato, cucumber, onion, and everybody loves Thai beef salad. It's like one of the most well-known Thai foods, right next to pad Thai. And I was so upset, and and James is just like, calm it down, Thai woman, because I was like this, and we finally left, right? And this was like $70. I would have rather have left and driven an hour to San Antonio to get better Thai food than what we just had. I said, James, we will never go back to that restaurant. I will never ask to go back to that restaurant. And I've been there many times, right? But there's only so many times you can screw up food for me to say, no, excuse me, he was Thai. As a Thai, and I told James, as a Thai person, as a real Thai person, to serve that dish to another Thai person is so insulting. I can't even tell you. If he knew I was Thai, I do not think he would have served me that dish. It gives Thai people a bad name, Thai food a bad name. I'm like, I can't believe that they serve that as Thai beef salad. One of the simplest dishes ever, and that is what they do.
Jackie's like, I want to talk to the chef. This is low-grade dog food.
Yes. To this food. This is the simplest food to make.
Maybe he wasn't really Thai, and she just told you that because you're asking in a Thai restaurant, you know?
That's what I thought too. Benefit of the doubt, right? She went back into the kitchen and talked to him in Thai.
Oh.
Okay, then. Well, I guess he's just a shitty cook.
Yes, we got the B cook. The lady cook, who's normally the owner, she was not there. And so here's the thing I tell y'all about Thai restaurants.
You probably got her son who doesn't want to be there.
That makes a salad or Thai salads really good, or you go to a place that makes a good curry or a good noodle dish. If you find that restaurant that makes the best pad Thai you've ever had, don't get the curry. It won't be as good. If you go to a place that has the best curry you've ever had, don't get the noodle dish. It will not be that good. I've found that so many Thai restaurants, because it's about ratios and how you cook it, that if they're really good at one type of Thai food, they're really not good at all types of Thai food, you know, and they Americanize it so much that it's just like pale comparison. End of rant.
I used to live over in Satellite Beach, near the beach, and I used to work at a hospital over there. That's just south of Cocoa. They're like, we could drive up to the base, and there were some good Thai restaurants over there. There were 3 good Thai restaurants. We ate a lot of Thai over there.
And when you find those restaurants, you stay there. That's the thing about Thai restaurants. Any Koreans the same way too. Like, if you find an ethnic food restaurant that you like, stop looking. Just go to that one.
Hi, Morella.
Hi, Morella. I've never had a Thai restaurant that I like. I'm not a fan of Thai food. There we go.
It has to be a palate you enjoy. It's either you love it or you don't want to eat it. It's
Or possibly
spicy
I've never had. It's possible I've never had a good experience with Thai food
yeah.
That's
because
true.
it's at
That's
a
very
restaurant.
true.
It's always at a restaurant. You know what I mean? So I don't. It could just be crap food.
Mm-hmm.
To me,
Mm-hmm.
it's like fresh and
Yeah.
lime, and I don't know. It's just light. And then there are
Mhm.
heavier dishes, but a lot of it's very, very light. I like it.
And
It's
then
probably that
the
I've never
And
had a
then
good
there's
experience.
hot. Like,
well, then we have the other thing that happened today was I have a bag that I used today because it matches this shirt and I did a video on
yeah,
it.
bag of
And
the
now I
day.
remember why I've only used this bag one time. I
Oh,
hate this bag. I love the look. I love the look. But it has two straps. But the only way it really works is with the one strap. Let me show you why.
yes.
Oh,
Is
This
this going
bag,
on? Is this going on the sell list?
this is for sale. Anybody who wants this bag, let me know. I cannot keep this bag. I love and adore this bag. I think it is the prettiest bag. It is the Millie
It is
shoulder bag.
cute.
It is a beautiful, it's in the terracotta color with the CCs. I think it is the small CCs, not the big CCs. I
Turn it around.
love it.
Give us a spin.
Yeah. The autumn
Oh,
Beckham
got a
spin.
back pocket.
And it's great with the shoulder strap. If you're wearing it as a shoulder strap bag, this bag's fine. I know that's why I picked this bag today because I was wearing an orange shirt, right? As soon as you put this strap on, this thing has come unhooked on me 3 times.
Yep, that's why you got to use my trick and lock it in place.
But I don't want to do that. I just want to be able to reach for it and use it. So I liked it as a crossbody. It's great. It's actually long enough to be used as a crossbody. It's a single cavity bag. It's amazing. It is a fabulous bag, except for the fact that the way they did these dog leash clips. Now I have an extending O-ring here that helps with this because by having that there, it helps not this doesn't
Right.
accidentally open, except for the long strap. This bag's gorgeous, Jennifer. This bag is
so
this bag. Huh?
I'll
why
be
don't you
right
just?
back. I'm going to show
Okay,
Christiana. I can't hear you till I get my ears back on, but go ahead and
okay.
talk.
So why don't you just keep it and use it as a shoulder bag? You don't like it that way?
Because I have over 500 bags, and if I keep
Well,
everything,
I get that. I get that. But
no,
I was making sure you had thought all of it through before you said it's for
if
sale.
nobody buys it, I will keep it. But if you want it, I will ship it to you for $85. Dee Dee Bean bought this brand new when it came out for outlet, and I think she spent $150 for it. So I traded for it. I loved it. I still love it. She never used it. I've only used this twice. But it's terracotta, guys. This is
Hi,
not an
chat.
easy color to match. You
Chris,
have
I
to
mean.
use the strap. You can't just put any old strap on it.
Hi, Chris.
Where's Winnie?
What I do, Christiana, is these rings you can get off of
Yep.
Amazon. I only have the long strap in this one.
Mm-hmm.
The short strap's probably in a drawer behind me. I keep all my straps. Yeah. And then it wasn't long. I have some bigger ones now I should try. Then I put another one here. You see that?
And you bypass the dog leash clip completely.
I do the dog leash up.
Uh-huh.
Oops. That one doesn't have one on it. Because I steal them for other bags. I do the dog leash up. And then I clip the part that doesn't come unclipped.
That might work.
I did a short on this.
Okay.
But what would look better is one that's big enough to go from here to here. Mm-hmm. And I probably have one
love that
behind
bag.
me that's that big.
That is the Morgan.
But
the Morgan
doesn't come off.
And they don't make that bag anymore either.
I have some that are long and oval, Jolie.
Yeah.
I have some that I got on Amazon that are long and oval, kind of like egg shaped, that I'll send you because I think it would reach from one to the other.
Yes. And they wouldn't be so big and round.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it works because when my iPhone was new, was that 2023? That
Oh.
bag, I had that bag on and it fell apart. And my brand new iPhone slid across the sidewalk.
Mm. Mm.
I used to
I
have
was not happy.
the Givenchy Antigona medium size. I think it was the medium
Mhm.
size, the biggest one. And that dang strap it always popped off like that because it has that weird
Yes,
mechanism.
it's open.
It fell
Yeah.
off 3 times, and I was like, "See you, bitch. You gotta go."
Talking about see you, bitch, gotta go.
Segue.
Segue into the fake Dooney. How can you tell that I'm fake, fake, fake?
Wait,
First of
what was your
all,
bag of the day, Jolie?
look at the medal. Did you show yours?
No, I was waiting on you, ladies, first.
We'll get back to this.
Okay.
Please.
You haven't seen this bag. It's an old bag.
Oh, I like that.
Is that Soho? I love
Yeah.
that.
And it looks
That's
black,
gorgeous.
but it's brown. It's dark
Oh,
brown.
I love it.
And
Is that a
let's
coffee
see.
cup hanging off?
It's literally
I
a
want that.
bean.
I need that coffee cup charm.
Jelly cats. And then see
Jelly cats.
it's pretty big.
I like it.
Beautiful.
I might have a version of that somewhere.
Turn around, Jelly Cat. There we go. My Labubu was too long. It sits on the floor.
Wait.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look how pretty. What color is that?
35, 30.
Golden?
Gold.
It's at 35.
35 gold.
Yeah.
With the hairy.
This one's not gold. This is one shade above gold from like 2004. I can't remember the color
I
name,
like
but
that color. That's
it's
so rich.
Hi,
it's
Melissa.
it's almost a terracotta color.
Yeah. It looks great with your sweater too.
Mucho gusto. Hey, Melissa.
Okay, I'll hold it up and we'll let Jackie educate us on the fake.
Well,
It looks very
bag.
puffy
First of
for a
all-
Dooney.
First of all,
Yeah.
this clip, see how light it is?
Yeah.
What?
The strap is on par, but they normally didn't do that strap that long with the double layer, although like that. Sometimes they would just do part of it and then it tapers down just to the leather. But that's a traditional, there's so much on this bag that's almost right that it's crazy. But it's not really focusing.
You can't
That's the
tell.
wrong type of clips.
That's the wrong type of clip, and what you can't
For
tell is
that
it's
vintage
rusting. It's
for that
rusting.
vintage bag, they didn't use that clips for
No.
one. They used they used the Brad system. Yeah.
The grommets don't look right either.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so wrong. It's wrong, but
And
at
look
first
at the
glance,
end.
it looks
That's
right.
not finished.
And they
Yeah.
never do that. They never do that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you look at the body of the bag, so at first glance, you're like, oh, this looks cool. They
Yeah.
also don't do the bottoms like that at this vintage bag.
This is
the-
This is rusty.
Yeah.
Okay.
The leather looks puffy too, or am I just seeing things? It looks kind of puffy.
Look at the zipper.
Mm. Yeah. Nope. They
It's
use
nylon,
Brad.
and it's a
Yeah.
whole different color from the bag.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And once you pick it up, you could tell. Oh,
It's
there's a
always
real
the
one sitting
inside
here,
that-
the same color that I could put up next to it.
Yeah.
Something's
Yeah.
wrong there.
So close. So
You
close.
see how puffy the leather looks on the fake one comparatively
Yeah.
on the front. It just looks puffy.
Oh, and the handles are the worst.
Yeah, see those grommets is what throws it for me immediately. They don't look like Dooney grommets at all.
And the handles
It
are
looks
all
like
wrinkled.
it looks like an Amazon leather bag. How the grommets are always really big and cheap looking.
It's not so vintage, it's fake. It is fake.
It's dead now.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
Really?
Nothing.
Huh. That's funny.
Here's the leather sample that came in it.
I bet it's not the same leather, is it?
Because it comes all the time. I mean, because these come all the time in the Chinese fake bags.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put a
I
leather
didn't even
sample in it.
know. I didn't even know they made fake Coach and fake Dooney until Jackie told me. I had no clue.
I didn't know either until Jackie told me. And then I brought this bag out and I said, well, I got this old Dooney and it looks like complete crap.
Yeah, you
And I
can see
showed
the
it to her
difference.
and she's like, that's not a real Dooney.
Look
So
at the
Jackie,
difference in the
I clipped
feet.
it while you were away. There's nothing inside.
Oh, no tubing? Wow. So this is the same era as that one? Totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing, let's see.
Do I have... Where's my super bag? I really need to get my place organized. My
Hi, Maria.
feet.
I hope that's your name because that's what I keep calling you.
Hey, Lux.
Oh, it is. It is the name.
I have this really bad habit. I cannot say people's real names if I know them because I feel like I'm calling them out on screen. You know what I mean?
Oh, here's the inside lining.
Is it even leather?
Paper. It's paper.
No,
Interface.
that's
Yeah.
cloth.
So this
The
bag is supposed to be
This is
leather.
cloth.
That type of bag shouldn't have even have a lining. That bag should have just been a leather suede.
Right.
Yeah, and it had the
And
flat
this is
the flat
really
pocket thing
bad.
on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's chintzy.
All right. So we'll do an auction. Who wants this bag? It's slightly damaged.
For a low, low price of shipping.
Okay.
But here's the thing about the Dooney thing. So I need to talk to you. If you guys don't know Ola May, she has a channel here on YouTube. She just hit 1,000 subs. She's a small channel. She has a lot of Dooney. Very cool information. Now she's one of the Dooney people that buy new Dooney. Like I buy vintage old Dooney. I very rarely buy a new bag. She had a bag, and she said the Penrose satchel was one of these, and some other bags, the Sorrento satchel was another one that they had these really good deals on, and it didn't come with the made in, not the made in tag, but the Dooney serial number,
Right.
where it was that authentication thing that we all look for. And
Jolie.
he called.
What?
Luxational said, me. I think she wanted the bag. It's too late. She's made coleslaw out of it.
Oh, good cardboard.
Yep. So the thing with the Dooney customer service talked to Ola May, and they went to the supervisor, and it turns out that there's certain productions of new Dooney that will not have that tag in there. And forever and ever and ever, you tell people if the tag's not in there, it's not a real Dooney. And now it's like, what?
But didn't they used to be like, if it was only had the tag where it was made in the USA, right? For so many years?
For a long time. Oh my gosh. There is a vintage of it that, so this bag is one of the Penrose bags. So this is one of the ones that doesn't have the white, we call it so in here would normally have the red, white, and cream tag, or red, cream, and blue. It's a Dooney, and it had the serial number, right? So this only has this tag, which is just really the manufactured, like what country it's in. And this is so faint, I can barely see it. It might say there's text on it, assembled in Mexico. So this bag was assembled in Mexico. It's not fake. This is legitimately from Dooney. It's just these bags don't have the red, white, blue tag with the serial. They say you have to keep a record of your order slip and the registration number, because normally the registration number card in your bags match that serial number that's in these bags. You know,
That's just some
like,
random letters and numbers there. I don't know what it's supposed to say.
So Ola May was talking about that, and she's not sure how she feels about that. But she says that that's what Dooney's doing now. That the manufacturers, at least the assembly lines in Mexico, are like,
Hey,
we're not
Grace.
putting that
Hello,
tag in there.
Grace.
Huh?
I thought that it was always only the only Dooney bags that had that tag were the ones manufactured in the USA. The rest of the bags from other countries didn't have it. Maybe I'm just crazy.
No, that was the way it
Well,
was. There
whether
was
or
a
not you're
time period
crazy
they
has
did it.
nothing to do with
Yeah.
that.
Well,
So this is the bag I'm using tomorrow. So let me
well,
show you.
damn.
This is a 15.
Hey, Grace. Hey, Jorgelina.
Hey, Orlina. Was this one? Okay, so in here,
Jorgelina.
so this tag is missing on a lot of bags, and this is one of the telltale signs of
I
maybe
can't see it.
if this tag doesn't exist, if just this beauty and birth.
Yeah,
And
that's the tag I was talking about.
yeah, this tag this is a registration number, and this is a bag that says fabricated in China. So this one was made in China, but there was a time period when there was a time they didn't have the tags in there.
I
Is
thought
that
so.
bag leather at all? If you burn that, is it
I think that's
leather?
plastic.
Oh no, this is going to be melting if I burn it. First of all, this cloth is plastic base.
Yeah.
There's another nylon zipper of
burn
another
hazard.
color inside.
It's a polypropylene bag with a polyester lining with a poly.
It's a poly. There's no
Oh,
smell of
poly.
leather whatsoever.
Basically, I've had a pretty crap day, guys, and I was like, I'm so happy to see you guys because my entire mood went much better just going live with you guys. It was like
Good.
That's what it's all about.
I also have a thing to show you. This is an item. This is Craig's fault. You know how I wanted the LV version of the coin purse that comes with the multi-cachet or whatever?
You got the Coach version.
I got the Coach version. This is from the outlet, but it's not just that. I ordered this in September. It has just got to me yesterday. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Oh, Milo.
So this is a brand called Furables. It is called Fur Babe also. So the company branding name is Fur Babe, but the Instagram post I found was Furables, and it was in an Instagram like Labor Day sale. And I ordered this before I knew this was happening, right? So I didn't know Naomi made me this, and I ordered
That is
this
so
because
cool.
I couldn't deal with picking and doing Watson because this is so new. Watson was just so fast. It took me months to get to this point. But this is hand painted, and you upload photos. You pay for the item. I think it cost me $150 for this with the pouch.
Wow,
What is that, cardboard?
It's really beautiful, though. That is a piece of cardboard. Look at that terrific stitching.
Hey, at least we're having fun.
Jackie, I want you to let me know.
I'll save you this, Jackie. You can make something out of it.
Let you know what.
I want to know how that little coin purse works out for you because I want one of those too.
Because I love how you decorate it. It's a little bit smaller than I thought, but they don't really. It's hard to find now. They don't have them for sale like at Coach right now, and even the place I bought this, they don't offer this option anymore. But I really thought it was really pretty, and what was so. I uploaded a bunch of photos. contacted customer service because it had been way over the 6 weeks they said it would take. But I figured it was such a good Labor Day sale that they just had a lot of backlog, and they worked on it. They sent me a sample photo of what it looked like, and then they said, is this what you want it to look like? And I sent another photo saying, no, it needs to have more spots around the eyes. So they updated it, and it says, do you approve of this? And I said, I approve, send it.
It looks just like him.
Service.
It does.
I mean, an artist, I was very, very impressed, and I'm supposed to use it, but right now I'm just going to hang it up and stare at it because it's just like, it's my love.
Before you use either one of them, be sure and put a real good coating. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially the Watson one.
I bought some Mod Podge spray stuff that Winnie told me to use, and I don't have it with me. I think I must have left it somewhere else because I just spray. Oh, it's over there. That works really well, and I was super impressed.
I got this new little wallet Saturday. I love this thing. Look how skinny it is.
Oh, and it does have card space on the back.
It's got 6 cards on the back, a slot here, the zipper pocket, but look how small. Like it takes up no more room than an envelope. Love it. Oh, that looks familiar.
This was also Craig. So when you get tired of the other one, but he had this for like 10 years, guys.
I don't have a wallet sitting here.
I just moved into it because I
have the retro toy calendar, and it's time to open up day 15.
Let's find out what's on day 15.
I'm going to scratch my lottery ticket while we're chatting.
Oh, it's a Craig.
What you call me?
It's a Craig. It's Stretch Armstrong.
I can't you believe
adorable.
It's already 15?
Huh?
I can't believe it's already the 15th of December.
I know.
I highly recommend these two.
Yeah, the Dooney.
Whoop.
I didn't investigate it, Jorgelina.
I love these things.
I trust you all. It's a Popples, whatever that is. Something that I don't remember.
Popples. Yeah.
That one escaped me.
She still has it. Yeah. It was a popple it was a toy that you wrapped into itself and it became a ball, and then it unwrapped and became a popple, and it was the whole gimmick.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you know when you're getting old?
The double glasses.
Sometimes I have 3 pairs on my face, and I'll go up and go, Travis, have you seen my glasses? They'll be like, are you shitting me right now? They're like,
they're on your face.
I'll have a pair hanging with a chain and 2 on my face. What is that?
This is a gift. Can you see it? It's a Babble Bar charm, and it says, Santa, I can explain. It's Eeyore.
Eeyore.
I love Eeyore.
Yeah, he's so cool. Out of the Winnie the Pooh character.
Yes. I used to have a bunch of Eeyore stuff. I even had an Eeyore stuffed animal, and its ears flopped up and down when it talked.
Before Stitch, Eeyore was my favorite character in like Disney. Growing up, I loved Eeyore because I was a little grumpy kid. I didn't identify with I was not Tigger. I was not Tigger. I was not Piglet.
The wonderful things about Tiggers. The Tiggers are wonderful things.
So yeah. Oh, I do have good news. I forgot to tell you guys. I have a new nephew, the second youngest kid, so the 4th in the lineup. She just had her second child. Christopher was born yesterday.
Congratulations, Auntie.
And guess where her grandparents are? In Thailand. And I was texting my sister, like, they did know the due date, right? And my sister's like, at least when Connor was born, my parents used the pandemic. It's we can't come visit. This way, there's no pandemic. They have a grandbaby showing up, and they went to Thailand. It's like
you cannot expect them to stop their life for that. They'll come back.
Yeah, it's like Jen's like, this is
ain't nothing but a baby.
This She's really cute, though. He's super cute. He's an adorable baby. So they have a Philip and a Christopher. I think they're just stopping at 2. I hope that the
Day
youngest
3.
one, who just got married, has a baby because she's at that age.
It's Linus.
Linus. Yeah.
He's got his blankie on his head.
Okay, I was trying to figure out why I had blue hair. Okay, I see.
This is the nativity version, so they're all dressed up for the Christmas play.
Got it. It's cute.
It is. They're just so cute.
Oh, I did cave and bought a bag today. This morning, I said, James,
Jackie,
give me your credit card.
I'm gonna need you to stop saying that like it's gonna. No, we're not surprised.
Nobody surprised.
Wait,
I am
shock.
because I'm shocked because I was looking at there's always a bag out there I want to buy. This is not we all know this, right? But this bag I bought because I've been looking at it for a while, and which is not unusual either. But I also had the opportunity to buy a St. Jock Epi leather a red bag for $100, same price, right? $100. It was a really good price, Japanese seller. Beautiful condition for that vintage of bag. Or I could get this other Louis Vuitton, or not Louis Vuitton, sorry, Dooney and Burke Florentine leather, $150, same price. I picked the pebbled leather satchel for $11 because my birthday's in December. They gave me a birthday coupon that worked on their sale. That's rare because this is already lowest price of the season or whatever. And so I said, you know what? I have Florentine. I have the St. Jack, Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
I do not have this barrel bag in this style, and it's a bandolier, so I don't have the asymmetrical clip, which it drives me nuts. So
right, it has it on the sides. It's a great bag.
Perfect. I am sending it back. But it normally
for
retails
$100.
And I got it for $111. And his mom gave us some Christmas money. Most of it's going to bills. And I said, James, now you can tell your mother I got a bag for Christmas and birthday. Yeah. But anyway, that was my, cool thing. Out of my
Congratulations. Love a deal. We love a deal.
Yeah, that's a great deal because it's
a $300 bag for $100. Yeah. Brand new, not used, not pre-loved, right from the
store.
Dooney sales right now. I was telling Jennifer, and she's in the chat. It's like, if this is how aggressive the sales are now, how aggressive it's going to be after Christmas? And leading up into the year, so people to unload their stock.
Well, it depends on what the drones are going to do between now and Christmas. To be truthful, they're everywhere.
I know.
Memphis lost internet for 2 days. The lights just start flashing everywhere throughout the entire city. It's insane.
I think Facebook had a glitch or something, and it was down, and people were panicking. Like, yeah, stuff has happened.
Travis and I were laying in the bed at 3:00 this morning talking about it. How about our lights start flashing and our internet freezes up, and we could? I was like, "Oh shit, it's happening."
I know what you're talking about. That's some scary stuff.
I told him, I said, you know what? It's whatever. I just hope they're here to help and not destroy us. That's all I care about.
Well, I read it somewhere. Apparently, everybody who has ever been contacted has said that they always have the same message. Stop messing with nukes and take care of the planet.
Well, that would be helping, wouldn't it? That's what I thought too, because we're about to go into this.
All these humans out here aren't doing anything for. It's the governments and the billionaires who are doing all the nukes and the.
That's what I was about to say. We're about to head into some really choppy water, to say the least.
Yeah.
We got too many elements at play that have zero respect for each other or anything but themselves. So, yeah, it's going to get real choppy.
Yeah. And I mean, there's already,
Yeah.
Did you
I
see
don't
that
know
that
how
guy
he's going to
in
react losing Syria like that.
Which
And
that
well
should tell you something that the whole planet is excited about the aliens being here.
yeah,
We're so
save
excited.
us.
Save us, please.
Remember that song? We'll make great pets. We'll make great pets.
That's what I told Travis last night too. I was like, I don't want to be an alien slave. And I said it just
I
like
don't
that.
have time for that.
I worked too hard to become an alien slave. He said, don't worry about it. With your health, they'll just kill you and move on. I was like, oh, okay.
right?
Oh, Miss
Okay,
Jelly.
whatever. Well, I mean, the world is going to heck in a handbasket anyway. And you see that South Korea impeached that guy, the
What?
leader, whoever his name was.
Where?
South Korea. They impeached that guy who wanted to do martial.
Oh, I thought the impeachment didn't go through. Did it finally happen?
I think it went through. At least I saw a blurb on the
So
Recently?
what the president?
Yeah,
no,
when he
of South.
trying to put martial law in place.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know they were trying to impeach him, though. I didn't
Out
see that
there.
part.
They were, but
Yeah.
I remember the first vote, whatever, didn't go through. He was not impeached at that time, but I have not kept up today.
I'm pretty sure this time it's gonna go through if it hasn't. Because I'm like, really, really, sir, you want to do martial law?
The butterfly is here, or the queen. We don't know which.
Hey, Monarch.
Monarch.
No,
Hey, Jelly.
You're right.
Jelly, jelly, jelly.
Well, a lot of the conspiracy theorist people are saying that's what the drones are all about, to distract our attention away because they want to create martial law. They want to call martial law because of it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hopeful it's just aliens.
Exactly.
Well, you know,
Exactly. Because at
I mean,
least
I know.
at least we don't fully know their intentions, but we know the intentions of man. So
Exactly.
Well, like I know we're being tongue in cheek about drones and stuff, but they're doing a lot of drone deliveries and testing for drone deliveries, and it's all. So if you see a lot of drones out there, it's probably
But
exactly.
I don't think that they're testing them at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning where they just sit there in one spot. Because I've been watching, I'm obsessed. I'm watching this shit all day long, and they're like just hovering in one spot for like 8 hours.
That's
and
unusual
also because
they're the size of cars. They're not little. They're the size of vehicles.
Yeah, that's military guys. You know,
Yeah.
that's not.
Nobody can afford these drones. These aren't just.
So yeah,
Most
I'm
drones
really
in the market-
I'm hopeful and praying it's just going to be the aliens. I don't want the alternative. I'd rather have
Right.
what's that old saying?
Unknown.
Fear the enemy. Your unknown enemies. But that's where I'm at with that.
You like my very classy sign I put up?
I can't read it.
I can't either.
Aw.
What's it say?
Hang on. Let me get 2 more pairs of glasses. I'll be able to see it.
It says bags for sale.
Oh, you need bigger font.
No, hang on a minute. I got this. Will be 2020 right here. Hang on.
But seriously, I can't see it. It's too blurry.
I can see it, but I can't quite read it. But I can see it. I see it.
Oh, wait a minute. So the bags up there are the ones on the auction block. So we have 2.
Yeah, I have 2, and all that other stuff will move as I keep adding. Well, thank you, Maria, but I think it looks kind of like a yard sale back there. That's why I put the sign up like that. There's just so much stuff. Anyway.
You are a hoot and a holler.
Welcome to my yard sale. Anywho. Sorry.
I thought it was Christmas decorations, but like I said, I'm only rolling with about 10 vision right now, so I can just barely see y'all's faces.
I can't do yard sales. I buy something. Even if I have like nothing, I feel bad for going and stopping. I know. Stop at them.
I am not judging you. I love you for who you are. But I'm not surprised by that either.
Right? I know.
I was thinking about this the other day when we were texting. I don't remember what we were even texting about, but you had said something, and I was like, she has less than zero self control. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
somebody come by, you could have $24 in your bank account. Somebody walk by and be like, "Hey, do you want this $3,000 bag?" You're in your mind. You're going, "Oh shit, what can I sell to get it?" Uh,
Yes. That is legitimately true.
I'm the
Yeah.
polar opposite of you. Like somebody could walk up to me, and I'm like, "Hey, "Bitch, move on." I have too much self control.
But I'm also that person though, unfortunately, that people say, "Hey, can I borrow a 20?" And I know that the borrow 20 means can I have a 20? And I
Yeah.
give them the 20.
So
Yeah. You
I'm
should never give money you plan on getting back. It's
I'm
just a
always
bad.
my kind, be kind thing. I'm always like, in my mind, I'm going to give them the money, but I'm going to make sure that they understand that I know who they are before I give it to them. I'm like, bitch, why are you asking to borrow $20? You ain't never going to give me $20 back. If that,
At least call them out, right? Because that's
Yes.
the way it is.
Well,
and
that's
that's
what you're paying for. You're paying for
that's
the
that
So
ability
is
what
to
who
call them
I
out.
am. That is
so what I have
100% who
said
I
is
am.
I will you can't you're not borrowing this, you're not giving it back. I'll give it to you because you need it, but you don't even pretend to borrow because you're never gonna give it back.
But just say it, especially from you, Jackie, because they would never expect it. Oh, it's so cute.
Monchi, Monchi. Okay. That's when the Labubus came out. I went and looked for this.
Mm-hmm.
Cost me as much as a Labubu, if not more. It
I
cost
was
more than the
watching
Labubus.
Yoshi Lux, and she did a video today, and she got a Labubu, and I don't think she knows this, but the Labubu she opened is Zamomo, which is the secret that people are selling on eBay for like $500. I said, "Girl, you got the secret Labubu."
She got the brown one.
Yes, she did.
She doesn't know that it's the secret
She
Labubu.
doesn't know. No, I'm like, that's the Momo. People are paying like this is why that's so hard to get Labubus because they keep buying packs looking for the secret, and she has it's her first Labubu. That is like, don't put that on your bag. Someone's gonna steal it.
Who did you say that was?
Zamomo is the name of the
Oh,
brown.
no. Who opened it?
Oh, Yoshia Lux.
Okay, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah,
I also knew the
yeah.
one that you said earlier too. They're both people that are on my. But what I did because of Vlogmas, I went and took all of the bells off people that weren't doing it because there were so many people doing it. So I would get the daily updates for the Vlogmas and try to keep up. And then I'll go back and ring their bells after Vlogmas.
Did you guys watch Meredith's video today on her
Uh-uh.
shoes? Oh, her shoe collection. I'm like, that's some. But here's the thing, and these are her luxury shoes, right? And she said half of the ones she showed,
See you in a minute, Craig.
She
Yes,
hasn't
ma'am.
actually used. She hasn't worn them.
Oh,
She
did
has
she show her
worn
tennis
them.
shoes or her dress shoes?
She
I think it was
showed
your
the tennis
boots.
shoes already.
Oh, boots.
These were just the
Yeah, I
boots,
knew the
and
tennis
these are some
shoes.
gorgeous boots. She had a pair. She had a high heel denim boots from Dolce and Gabbana that I think this only should be worn for posing for photos and photo shoots because the heels are like death.
Yeah.
Like, um,
Back when I was young, I used to wear, I had a pair of heels that high that they were in a black patent leather that they were with my chorus uniform when I was in the Air Force. And I could run then in those and march in those
yeah.
and stand in those and all day. Not a problem, but
These are the shoes my sister was gonna wear today, but it's raining. Look how beautiful these shoes are. These are from A New Day. These are out of Target. These are based on those
wow.
like Manolo, I think, the Sex and the City shoe. You know, that
Right.
one that everybody wanted. Though A New Day has made their own version of it. I think she got these shoes on sale for like $15.
Cool.
She was so excited. And then it's raining and she's upset now. And this is the bag she used today. I gave her that. No, our friend Tema gave her that bag. It's bright red. It looks orange, but that's just my monitor. Yeah. And then this is my sister in her
Girl, I can't see
all
it.
decked out. Oh,
The
Other way.
other direction. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
yeah.
It's our
It's
Christmas
all
trees.
Yeah. My sister's a crazy Christmas person. Loves
Welcome in,
it
Jeanette.
so much.
Hey, Jeanette. So what do we
So
think
she-
about Meredith's wigs? Can we talk about Meredith's wigs for a minute?
I think she should have a brunette. I like her as a brunette. I never thought so, but I like Lisa as a blonde, and I like Meredith as the darker tones. I like it. But I think,
Wow.
wait, what? Well, what?
I ventured to one of our major malls last night and found that Bloomingdale's has a rebag concession. Their display was mostly Birkins and Kellys.
I thought Rebag was
Yeah.
dying.
I don't trust Rebag.
Nobody
I saw
does. That's why I
Rebag
said
listing.
that.
And I saw a listing on eBay, and I was like, nope. Yeah.
Nashville, I think it's Nashville Nordstrom's has a fashion file inside of Nordstrom.
Oh, really?
I mean, people are buying pre-loved, so why not? If there's a kiosk in the department store, unless it's a partnership, gets rent from that kiosk. That space.
I think that I don't think you can actually go in there and purchase. Like I don't think they have bags available for you to look at. But I think you could that you pick up there. Like you can pick it up. I think that's how it works.
Birkin 40. Okay, Katie. Craig and I both think the Birkin 40 is the best bag size Birkin makes. Yeah.
Here's the thing: a Birkin 40 and a 35. There's not enough size difference to make it feel too big, but there's enough size difference inside when you're putting your stuff in it. If that makes sense.
I think the 25 is useless. I'm like.
The 25 is made for little Barbie dolls that have tiny little wrists, and they're just very petite people. Nobody else should touch a 25.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Katie.
interested in that. I always thought I would be interested in a 35.
35, the 30s are good too for most people, just not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few of them. They just aren't my favorite size. I can't get all my stuff in there.
That's
right.
Well,
they're not as wide as a Speedy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about that.
Well, you got to think too. Usually, even if you leave the bag open, it still tapers inward at the top because of the sangles being cinched a little bit. So no matter what, it's not going to hold as much as a bag that's just a perfect square or a perfect cylinder.
This was the bag I used yesterday.
It's
so pretty.
Oh, boo boo.
I just love this stupid the look, like the double. I would never have done this if Coach didn't do this walking down the runway. Coach showed the bag with bag, and they always had like the what's that other bag that does it? The baby barrel bag with the bigger barrel bag that Louis Vuitton does, but
Papillon.
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
That's cute. I'm gonna do that. How can I use this bag that really can't be used as a purse by itself because it's so tiny, but it's so
I need
cute.
to put mine.
Uh-huh.
I think that it would go best on this one.
Yes.
Katie, you might want to consider going ahead and biting the bullet on that car if you're going to buy one. I'd buy it before the tariffs go into place, because even all of our American brand cars are built primarily in China.
All the parts.
All the parts. Yes.
I think that they should have.
Most Fords and Buicks are completely made and assembled in China, and they ship them over here to sell them.
Right.
Yep.
And
There's an entire lineup of Fords that don't even come to America. You know, the American market doesn't sell any cars, Ford cars, other than the Mustang. Everything is a truck.
right.
It's cute. Look, I changed
Adorable.
it up. This is better. I just put it over the straps. It actually works better.
Switching
So cute.
bags.
I've got to change the little ring on my Labubu because it's not big enough to go over my handles on most of my bags.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, that's not even the real. The little boo boo ring, I don't know where it is. It's on one of my bags. I just have rings on all my bags.
You can't make up your mind. Well, Katie, what cars are you looking at? We'll help you.
In my area, a lot of the car dealerships are actually doing a lot of incentives right now to move stock out for the next year. That's when you really need to buy too, because you'll save a lot of money that way.
Yeah. If he really does this, it's going to be just like last time. Everything's going to start going up, groceries and everything. And it was
Well,
just starting to settle down and start
he
heading down here.
actually said it the other day, and whatever that thing is, he goes on and talks that nobody watches. But that he was saying, "Oh, I can't bring grocery prices down." Well, we all know that, but that's
We
what
know
you
that,
promised.
but that's what he promised. Yeah.
Oh
But my
yeah, but
husband
that's
said the
because
same
he's
thing. He goes, "Why don't you just say I lied to get elected?" I can't really do that.
This is a strap I am bedazzling because I must bedazzle everything now. So this had the Louis Vuitton fakeness on it because this is not a Louis Vuitton bag, but it has
Uh-huh.
the fake stamping. And so I'm like, yes, I can cover it up.
Yes.
So now I think I'm
Who
going to
is
be
Mark?
covering the entire strap. Mark is her friend, I believe. She got a friendship ring from the other
Cool.
live, Jeanette said.
It's a pretty ring too. I told her she needs to insure it because she was worried about losing a diamond out of it. They make insurance for that.
Jackie, that badger you showed, you did that?
Yes, and unfortunately it's in the car.
Oh,
I meant
okay.
to bring it in, and I forgot to bring it into the house. I meant to, but so I didn't make it. It came. It was a luggage bag tag I bought from Universal. I can show you guys a picture though. And I put stones on it last night. I was so stressed out. So I put all these bedazzling things on it. And then I used this Mod Podge stuff that Winnie suggested to see how it would look. And it made it really
Why do I look like a
glossy.
bobblehead? My head looks ginormous. What the hell?
Because you
It does not look ginormous.
Look,
Greg.
God.
So I just bedazzled it. And it's really pretty in person.
I love it.
And it made, yeah. So
Makes
it was
the
something I hadn't.
badger look like a dragon a little bit. It's kind of cool.
Yes, yeah, it does. It does, but it's stylistic and it's Universal Studios merchandise. Yeah,
Which
Bedazzled.
what do you mean, Monarch?
Jazzles.
What do you mean you didn't know that about the cars? I've said 2 to 3 things about them, so I don't know which one you're referring to.
Oh, she
The
probably
ca-
didn't know that they're all the internal parts are made overseas now and shipped over.
One like no, but
Oh, yeah.
like Buick, I didn't realize this until last year. I think the entire car is made, assembled, it's built from top to toe in China. Then they put it on freighters and ship them over here. And that most cars that are American made, we love to tout that phrase, but they're either made in Mexico or China.
Mostly Mexico for the American,
Heidi,
Yeah,
like the
and
Ford.
I
then
Like
shipped over
if the
here,
tariff,
which is going to be a tariff.
yeah, I do know
Katie,
that
I have.
if he does the tariffs, that John Deere, one of the old, an old company in the United States, will be put out of business.
Yeah, one
That'll be
hundred
sad.
percent, because it's built from tip
So
to top, and it's not
Mexico.
going to
I
it's going
have
to
to
be
address
bad.
Katie's question or comment because oh my gosh, I want a tiny Japanese car like I have now. If they were still made, I'd buy another Honda Fit. I would go Fiat or Smart, but European cars are too expensive to maintain.
They are
Let
here.
me explain to you about the smart car. I had a smart car. That's the car I was driving when we got T-boned. Yeah. So, and I could tell you about not so much actually the Fiat, because I wanted the Fiat too. The Smart Car is a heavier weight than the Fiat. Smart Car has a reinforced bar. If there's a side collision, the Smart Car is actually better than the Fiat, but owning the Smart Car is made by Mercedes. It's manufactured and built in France, and it's imported, but it's actually owned by Mercedes. So Mercedes does all of the servicing on it. And every 10,000 miles you go in, every single 10,000 miles, you must go into the dealership. I would not recommend buying a car that's small.
Fiat is it's owned by Daimler Chrysler.
Mm.
Okay, so before we're done here tonight, I wanted to tell you that I got my 5-year PET scan, and just to run you down a little bit on what that means is the ocular melanoma that I had in my eye likes to travel to liver and lungs, and it usually does it within the first 5 years. So I got my 5-year PET scan. It was clear. Yay!
Yay!
However, you can see this right here, all the way across here. I already don't have a neck because of my dad. We have the same like neck structure. But this to here, that is my thyroid gland.
It's
So
swollen, right?
Huge.
Mhm.
And it's got calcified parts and stuff. So that's going to be the next thing they look at. So that is my thyroid gland right there. I don't know if you can make it out. There's the edges. There's the edges.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge and swollen. Anyway.
Well, let me talk about my butt.
Okay.
Not literally, but I went to the doctor the other day, and I have gained, since I came off Ozempic, I have gained 62 pounds. My ass is spreading like a virus. Do you understand me?
When did you go off Ozempic?
July, I think. July or August.
So you're gaining 10 pounds plus a month.
And I'm not eating. That's the thing. Well, I eat, but I'm eating once a day.
Right.
Just like I did before. And I don't eat shit. I don't eat good food either. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not eating junk. And this is what my doctor said. Oh, well, we'll just have to put you back on Ozempic. But if I put you back on it, you're going to have to stay on it for the rest of your life. That's how it's meant to work. You're supposed to stay on it forever.
Right.
I said, so as long as this is my thing, I will not pay over $1,000 a month for a drug that my doctor says I need to stay alive. I think that is stupid.
Yeah.
I pay more for my Ozempic and I pay more for my diabetic medications than I do for my narcotic medications.
Right.
That does not make sense.
It's awful.
You're speaking to the choir. Yeah, we know.
He said that they're trying to push some kind of bill through Congress that will, because right now the companies that owns Ozempic, Mounjaro, and whatever the other one is, they have
thank you, Mono,
like a contract in place that nobody else can make a generic version of it. Right. And now they're trying to push it through Congress where they can make cheaper versions. Yeah.
Right.
Well, they normally have a 5-year patent on those, right?
Yeah, it's a patent where people can't copy it, but I think it's been around longer than that. Also, I looked into that and read a little bit about it, and I don't want to do it just because it's a muscle waster.
I don't recommend it to people that haven't already gotten on it because, hey, it's the rest of your life. Because when you come off of it, your entire body crashes. It doesn't understand how to work anymore without the drug. So like my metabolism is moving like I'm 103 years old. Like it just is not working anymore. The only way if you do get it to working again is to get back on the drug to jumpstart it and make it work again.
When we're talking about metabolism, how often do you have BMs?
For me?
Yeah. Look at Jackie's face.
Okay, it's gross, and nobody's gonna want to know.
How long does it take when you eat food before food leaves? That's what I want to know.
So since I can't even remember before Ozempic because I take so many different medications that
Help.
you, as a nurse, you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But when I got on Ozempic, I quit going to the bathroom. Like literally,
Ooh,
I had to
yeah.
go get assistance to help me go. And now that I've
Mm.
been off Ozempic, I do good to go every 2 weeks, and that's usually I have to take
What?
some sort of stimulant to help me go.
Oh, 2 weeks. Okay. All right. So, yeah, see,
I don't
that's the
recommend
part that I'm always curious about with this stuff because that's real telltale about what it's doing to your body. Yeah, I read a lot about it. And as women get older, we lose, as all people get older, we lose muscle mass anyway, but women lose it a lot faster. And Ozempic is a muscle mass it takes away your muscle mass. And you need that, to get around.
yeah,
But as a big, strong man, yours is going to last, a lot longer.
anybody that asks me, I always tell them don't do it because the side effects are not worth what you're getting. Because yeah, you'll start
It
off losing a whole lot of weight, but it's only for so long, and then that stops too, and they have to up your dose and up your dose. But the thing
Mm.
about the congressional hearings that my doctor was telling me, they're trying to push it out for more diseases, heart disease, uh, oh god,
more than
dementia.
just diabetes. Yeah.
Well,
Dementia.
and let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you about that too. But anyway, they're trying to push it through government to get them to make them where they can prescribe it for other all these different other things, and that's where Congress is trying to get that bill pushed through. Well, we'll give you this if you make it where we can make generics of it, kind of thing.
Right.
But I'm within a week of me coming off of it, my dementia started coming back a lot harder and faster. Like
Oh,
it
okay.
was helping
So
me
it is
to.
slowing that. That's
It was
excellent.
helping me to. I can tell the difference. Like sometimes I can't even form a sentence together because I can't remember how to talk.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it was helping a lot with that, and I was part of a study for that while I was on it. So it does help a lot of things, but it has a lot of side effects and a lot of drawbacks.
You would think, well, I don't know how you're doing on your insurance, but you would think that having the ailments that you have, that you should be able to go from study to study. In other words, get your drugs paid for because you're in studies.
It would be nice if that's the way it works, but I've only had two of my drugs paid for by the studies, and the rest of the time I have to pay for them, or my insurance does. Which I'm having insurance issues right now, so that's all I'll say about that.
Oh, and try to look up. I'll try to help you if I can, but I'm kind of stupid on it. But try to look up studies around you that you can get in any of the universities there, any of the medical centers that are doing studies on anything.
Well,
Oh,
my
I've got that.
doctors.
Put me on that. Put me on that study. Oh, you got doctors looking for.
Well, I mean, my doctors are supposed to be on top of all of that. That's why I have so many damn. That's why there's so many of
Right.
them. I mean, it is what it is. I just need to find insurance that will take me. That's my main focus right now because I lose insurance December the 31st, and I can't be without insurance because I have too many pre-existing conditions. So
And you can't do anything through the Affordable Care Act.
no, that's why I was telling Jackie. It's weird because by law I'm disabled. Like I'm disabled through the government, right? Like I don't get a
Right.
check because I make too much income, so I don't get a check.
Right.
I don't qualify for benefits through, like, I think Medicare has some kind of system where you get a health insurance plan through Medicare. I
Uh-huh.
don't know exactly how it works. I don't qualify for any of that. All I get is a disability that helped me get a placard to put on my car. That was the main reason that they gave me that. But like,
It seems like because you're disabled, you should be able to pay for Medicare.
well, I have a lady that does our insurance stuff, and I'm told Jackie I'm meeting with her Friday, and I told her, I said, if you don't find something that's going to help me, then just tell me beforehand and I'll cancel the appointment. Because if you can't help me, then I don't need to drive down there for you to tell me you can't help me.
Right. Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Well, let us know. I don't know what we can do. So you just can't go on the website and look something up
What do you mean?
on the Affordable Care Act
No,
website?
it's all about income. You have to have certain income thresholds.
I see.
So that's why basically I am disabled because I'm not drawing a check off my disability, off my Social Security that
And
I
you're getting
paid
punished
in.
for it.
I'm getting punished, and I don't qualify for the other programs because I'm not able to get that.
Unbelievable.
I have tried that already. It said that I was not qualified based upon income. So I told Travis that maybe I should just go give all my money away and go that route, or
Yeah,
hide it.
it's awful.
I
You have
shouldn't
to
have said
hide
that
it.
out loud.
You know, there are medical attorneys that will assist you with that so that you can get medical help.
And I might have to do that because
FYI.
literally everybody that I've applied with said, "Oh, you have too many pre-existing conditions. You know, we can't cover you." Because I've had the
Yeah,
same
but you
health
have, yeah.
insurance for over
You
15
can't
years,
get medical help because you have too many medical problems. Brilliant.
which
Way
is
to
what the
go,
whole
America.
that's
Way to
the whole
be the
point
best.
of the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, was so they couldn't turn you away from pre-existing conditions,
Right.
but you have to meet certain criteria to apply.
That was just gum.
Yeah, my gun popped out. Sorry, but you have to meet certain criteria to apply, and it's just stupid. Hey, Rob. So I don't know. It is what it is. Like, I mean, I'm doing everything they're telling me to do. That's all I can do. But my costs every month are so outrageously expensive that, like, I'll go broke.
Jackie's smile, smile.
He's so
Yeah,
damn
I think
cute.
when we were looking at stuff like for the in-laws and stuff when she was really sick and was and it was gonna if it kept going, which it didn't before, unfortunately, it would drain them down to nothing. It would drain them
Well, I
down
mean,
to
I don't care how
absolutely
much
nothing.
money. I don't care how much money you have. If your medical is between $20,000 and $50,000 a month,
Yeah, it'll eventually drain you. And billionaires and don't care.
The system
And
is
they're in
only
charge of the
there for
companies.
the absolutely impoverished. It's not there to help or promote, and it doesn't help you promote or get out of poverty.
and you can't get. I mean, like, you aren't going to get any sympathy or help from anybody either because they look at your income and they're like, "No,
Yeah.
it is
But
what it is."
like the amount of medical bankruptcy in America and how much one hospitalization is going to cost, it's like, guys, you know. Anyway, yeah. So, anyways, Lori,
She's gonna show us cute stuff.
Stitch.
I
I love
love
Stitch.
Stitch, and they're doing a live action Stitch. I'm gonna watch it.
I saw a trailer for it
I'm
the
not.
other day.
Was it look good?
Yeah, and they're also doing a live action version of How to Train Your Dragon, which is my favorite Disney movie, Pixar movie. I'm stoked.
Yes.
I love that show. That was a fair. They had a good cartoon with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I have to go to
Well,
work tomorrow, guys.
we have cut up a bag. Jackie did not cut up a bag. She thought about it, but she didn't. Craig showed a Birkin. We opened up the advent calendars. Yeah.
And bitched and moaned about insurance.
Bitched and moaned about
We talked
insurance.
about the drones. I think we've covered all of our bases.
We talked about
It's
the
just a Stitch.
drones. Yeah.
It's just Stitch from.
Why is he
He's in his
purple?
space outfit.
That's his
He's in
alien
his
form.
space. It's his Halloween spacesuit.
Oh.
So he's in disguise for Halloween in his actual self. His actual spacesuit is red. So this is a Halloween. So it has spider webs
Gotcha.
on the
Okay.
ears.
I was just curious.
Yep. I
Morella,
love him. James wants one with
is
his red
this a
face.
Labubu? Is what a Labubu?
I
Oh,
think
Stitch?
Stitch.
Oh.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
Stitch.
Yeah. This I'll show you Labubu. This is Labubu.
I
Well,
want that
that's the
big ass
backside.
Labubu. Have y'all seen that?
Yes.
Yes, for like $300. I'm like,
I meant to tell
no.
y'all. So the other night I was on Instagram at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And I saw an ad for Labubu for Poshmark, and I clicked on it, and they actually had some in stock. So I sent you two, and Winnie the link to it. But by the time I sent y'all the link and clicked back to it, they were so completely sold out. So I just
Yeah.
went back and deleted the message.
Yeah, I got a message that they
Mhm.
were in stock, went over, clicked on it, sold out.
It was like 30 seconds to a minute, completely
Yeah.
gone. I'm like, so somebody's doing like they do with the Hermes
Bots.
website. You know, they're using bots to
Yeah.
purchase.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They want it
Somebody
automatically.
somewhere is stuck with a lot of Labubus.
Here,
The craze will
here you go,
pass.
Lori. If I can get it. Wait, where do I go? This way.
I like that Harry's on there. And I love it. It's like the baby Birkin with the big Birkin. You know?
This is the best. I think the smell that permeates from a damn Birkin. There's nothing like it. That thing is over
It's
10
a
years old, and it's
40. That's a
no,
40,
that's
right?
no, that's a 35, and it's 20 years old, and it still permeates of leather. Like it never dies.
No, it's not. It's not gold. It's darker than
It's
gold, he
one
says.
shade higher.
I
Yeah.
want to think it was called camel or something like that, but it's one shade darker than gold. Gold has more of a tan tone to it.
Katie, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for people to stop buying them and I can just go buy some right off the website. It will happen eventually. Except for the fact they're coming out with a Coca-Cola collab with Labubu.
Oh.
I
You're
want it.
never going
I
to get
want
that.
it.
Not
I
without paying
know.
resale prices for it. What is what? What is the stitching? I don't know. It's like a tannish white color. Can I get close enough? No, probably not.
Oh, you can see it there.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
20 years old. Can you tell that a 20-year-old bag?
No.
My 20-year-old bag don't look that good, and I have a couple. Maria says now I want the Coke collab. I do.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a Coca-Cola. They have little vinyl ones, and then they blind boxes, and then they have coming out. They're not out yet. The plush ones holding Coca-Cola. One with a glass bottle, one with a can, and it's like, oh my
Oh, the
gosh, I have
glass
to have this.
bottle. Craig, Jackie, I don't know. You're young enough, old enough, I mean. Used to go down the corner, there would be the outside Coke machine, and you would open it up in the summer, and it was so hot, and you would take
Mm-hmm.
out a glass bottle out of the pay
And
machine
rub
and open
it
it.
across your face
Yeah,
before you
you'd rub it
opened
across
it.
your face, and then you would have real Coke, like with real sugar. And before they ruined it in the 80s when I was in high school, they came out with new Coke, and it's never been the same.
Remember how every once in a while because the way the bottle opener was on the machine,
Yeah.
and you would go to open and somebody had broken it, and you couldn't even get your damn Coke open. I mean, I would lose my shit. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Oh no.
I do remember that because they in the 80s they were still using bottled Coca-Cola in Thailand.
And I can still tell you it had a glass door on the left side that just showed the Coke bottle tops. And then it was the Coke sign on top, a white light, and then it had like a wood grain.
Yeah.
I remember, girl.
Oh,
How about I can remember that, but I can't tell you what I was doing 2 hours ago. Isn't it funny how that works?
It is. It is.
I will tell you, remember back in 1979, that one time that you broke your leg or some stupid stuff, but then you'll be like, hey, was you at the doctor yesterday? I don't know. What day is it?
Exactly. Memories. I remember wearing clogs that looked very much like Crocs when I was 3 years old, and that would be 1971. It's amazing how things
You
just go around.
did
I
you
still
see
have
Kathy's video on
I have
clogs? 'Cause
What?
the next trend for 2025.
Oh,
Apparently,
yes, the
clogs
clogs.
are
That was
coming back.
Cassie's.
I'm like,
Cassie's.
yeah, with Cassie's. I'm like, wait, what? They're doing what? Clogs are walking down
They
the
were on the
runway? What?
runway.
why not?
I said, I can't believe I've seen clogs on the runway, but they're so damn comfortable.
Well, I mean, Crocs. People have said that about what's the Chypre sandal that Hermes makes that people are like, well, that's so ugly, but they sell because they're comfortable. You know,
I don't
dogs
think
with
they're
floor don't
ugly.
care.
I love it.
Some
Well,
people do.
Travis says all my shoes are ugly because I buy very distinct shoes, but like I
What do
love
you
me a
buy?
good Croc. Huh?
What do you buy?
Most of my shoes have some type of fur on them. I love Uggs. I love Crocs. I love Birkenstocks. I love Hermes Chipper sandals.
You
I
better
don't.
be living in Siberia.
I have very very few pairs of tennis shoes. I'm not a
No,
big tennis shoe person.
I'm
nine
not
days,
either.
9 days out of 10, I'm either wearing Doc Martens sandals because I'm in Florida, Doc Martens or Birkenstock. 9 days out of 10.
I
So
I wear the Vivea shoes a lot, but these are my favorite shoes, and these are orthopedic shoes. These are ortho feet for plantar
Ortho
fasciitis.
feet.
I wear them all the
Yeah.
time. I put them in the wash. I've had these like 4 years. I put them in the washing machine all the time. You know?
let me tell
Yes,
you,
Katie. People who work for a living want comfortable shoes. I have a pair of black Hokas that I wear when I want tennis shoes and go walking.
but what y'all consider to be comfortable, I think are the most uncomfortable. Like tennis shoes hurt my feet. I've
Oh,
always
I
They
worn
have that.
I've always
Yeah.
worn leather shoes with leather soles, no support. That's what my feet are accustomed to. So when I wear like Nike Air with the
with the arch
platforms or whatever,
support.
that shit hurts my feet.
Right. Right.
Give
I
me a
need
good old flat piece of leather, I'm good to go.
to slap some leather on his soles.
Oh, slap it.
Jackie's shaking her head. She does not approve.
Ooh, that brought back memories too. You started slapping your legs. It reminded me of 1995.
The Wayback Machine.
Way
Slap.
back when.
Slap it, daddy.
Okay, I'm out now. I have to go to bed. I go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye,
I'm going to say
guys.
bye
On my
too.
channel.
Oh,
Bye.
bye. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.